So once again, this to win the MTN8. In the wind here at Moses Mabhida, the Congolese Karim Kimvudi, new at the club, freshly signed from Maritzburg, has the responsibility of delivering the trophy to his new team. Here he comes, Kimvudi. Goal! Pirates are the winners! The Buccaneers win the MTN8 with a stylish penalty, but I'll tell you what, there is the man of the match.
Sipho Chaine, what an amazing match. Has to be the final man standing. Brilliant performance in open play. Does really well to win this one for Orlando Pirates with 3 massive big saves.
And 3 trophies in a row for Jose Riveiro. They win this one again. In fact, they've won this now 3 of the last 4 years. Sportingly across to the other bench. What a game it was tonight. Michael Holman there with Wendell Robinson. And greetings too for the rival coach from Jose Riveiro. Celebrations here, though, for the Buccaneers. They've had a miserable last couple of weeks, but they are the MTN8 winners on penalties. Buccaneers, Orlando Pirates back-to-back successes in this trophy. The first piece of silverware for this new season belongs to Orlando Pirates. Celebrations for Orlando Pirates.
Good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show. As Thabinho would say, it's Thabo Benedict Ramahopi Show. We are back. The TBR SSF Show, the Big R Solutions. It's myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. We are celebrating Orlando Pirates. That is why you see Thabo here today. And then we also see Saddam. Thabo, welcome to the show. Greet the viewers.
Thank you, Brother Saubrey. Good morning to the viewers. Happy people. I'm Abagania Chabu.
Saddam na other favor as you are. So I don't know about favor Sundowns now because Sundowns has lost. Welcome to the show, Saddam.
Thank you, comrade, and back-to-back champion Thabo Orlando Pirates and all the viewers. Hello day.
Bona join them. Iole. Say again. Iole. Iole. Saddam, come in. Iole.
Associates was going to be in favor.
I can told, usually fast. You're enjoying them, man. Iole. Skatula, man. Iole.
No.
Saddam, welcome to the show. Thank you very much. Guys, I really appreciate. This morning, our show is about Orlando Pirates, celebrating Orlando Pirates. We're also going to talk the national squad. The coach is doing well at the national squad. I just want to hear your comments, but let's look at the Orlando Pirates game. You know, what I noticed, there was a lot of wind. But you can't say the wind was in favor of Orlando Pirates because the wind affects both teams. All right. Saddam was there. Saddam, thank you very much. You gave me footage when you were in Devon, when you were landing, showed me the Pirate supporters, Sundown supporters. Thank you so much, man. And then, when did you come back, Saddam?
I come back yesterday on Monday because I was supposed to submit some papers for MTN. To report back because I was doing activation. I welcome all the branches from areas, Limpopo, Devon, Tata, and again, Boma, Amazulu supporters, and then Eros, all the Durban teams. I have to pick up all the number one supporter to join us. So we quite one of everybody is back and then right, everybody's happy. Nobody was left outside because of the ticket issue. What was happening?
You know what? I want to say this before Gilibal. In passing, I saw a white guy lambasting you guys, but it was Mama Joy, and I think with both, if I'm not mistaken, that you guys are being paid by the Department of Sport. I think that was a low blow for him to do that. Well, I'm not saying he was wrong if he questions whatever that he questions, but that blame should not be apportioned to you guys. You are supporters, if you are being called, you know. So for me, I don't know, Thabo, do you want to say something about this? I'm sure you saw that.
Yeah, I saw the article of Saubrey. I think as South Africans, we are oversensitive. You know, we tend to blow things out of, proportion. At the moment, if you look at how much, the government is spending on the Springboks and the Proteas as compared to, other sporting codes, nobody's making noise about it. But now when you have Saddam, Mama Joy, and Water, attending these games and allegedly being financed by the Department of Sports, then there's noise coming all over the place. Now, look, I'm not racist, but I just have to be political on this one. Maybe it's because they are black. If it's done to black people, it's a problem. But if it's done to white sports, then it's fine, it's acceptable. So for me, I don't entertain those kind of, statements.
Okay.
I love sport. I want to focus on what makes me happy, not what upsets me. So these kinds of things, they will upset you. Saddam, Mama Joy, and Water are my people. And if you were to attach, a racist statement, for me, it's a racist statement. Like I said, a lot of money is put in rugby and cricket and other sporting codes, as compared to football. And we don't make noise, Prasobi. We just move on with life.
Okay. Now, Saddam, I'm not going to allow you to participate as far as this is concerned. I don't want you to respond to the statement. I think...
No, that one, I can go in. I don't have a problem because I got some fact.
No,
and I got
you know what?
Back from the minister.
Yeah, okay. Just tell me something. What is the report back from the minister?
What happened is, remember 1995 World Cup rugby qualify, 2007 rugby qualify, we were together, 2019 we were together. We also part of that as president of Sangaso, our supporters organization. We support all the sporting codes. We've been doing cricket, we've been doing rugby, we've been doing netball and everything. But what happened is, when it was the farewell, when we go to airport, we met the coach and the captain for rugby and minister. We talk about those. We said, no, we must support the rugby, not only welcome them or farewell, just because we've been doing that with Mama Joy and Bota and whatever other supporters. But they are willing to take us there. But minister, volunteers say, okay, I'll make a plan. After the plan comes, I received the message from SAPA. SAPA said, because the minister is going to take you there with Mama Joy, we'll have to ask you, Saddam, you can join them maybe sometimes on the semi-final or final, because we're going to need you. Remember, we have a Bafana play games against DS Congo and Namibia.
Yeah.
I have to go to Durban for MTN. This week is a friendly game. That's why I didn't go there. After the issue of that France issue with that guy, yes, minister didn't say deny is the one who take them there. He said yes. What I can tell you, yesterday, Monday, because we come late from Durban, we're supposed to arrange the supporters because minister is going to open the case. Those kind of words, the producer, what, those things, it must be done by minister. But because that is beyond our control, Minister is against this issue, but I tell the minister, I advise him, I say, Minister, listen, because maybe if we can go through, because we play France, if we can go through to final, please, appealing to you as a minister, if your budget can allow you, make sure you bring all colors, few, whatever, 10 people or 20 or whatever, but get Indian, black, white, maroon, and put them together and go support national team. Because people are complaining now. He said, okay, we'll do that. I have to call my friend from, from rugby. They agree, they are ready. It's up to the minister if we can go there. But let's leave that one for the minister, because end of the day, I just tell people what is happening. Yes, minister, agree. The one who takes us there. Saddam is going to be there very soon. I'm still doing for Wapana game this week.
All right. No, it's fine. I wanted to talk about that one quickly. Now, let's go back to the game of Orlando Pirates. Thabo, let me start with you. As a Pirates fan, you're in a celebratory mood. I want you to analyze the game. How did you see the game?
Thank you, Brother. Firstly, very physical. I must be honest. I think the referee, if I'm not mistaken, he dished out about 6 or 7 yellow cards. And I thought, at one stage, Sundowns was going to lose the player through the card, because I think they picked up 5 out of, the 7. It was a very physical game. But
now, before you go any further, are you saying those yellow cards or cards were unjustified or were justified?
No, justified. Legit.
They were justified. Okay. Legit. All right.
Justified. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. Even Pirates won justified. Going back into the game. Look, I have to be honest. The first half was a bit boring because the two teams were very cautious. The battle was in the middle field, and the both goalkeepers were on holiday. I don't remember, Williams being under pressure or Chain. He said it's Chain, it's not Chinese. Being under pressure. It was a game of 2 halves according to my analysis, because Pirates played well in the first half, and the second half they took their foot off the pedal. Then they allowed Sundowns to come back. Look, controversial decisions, but they were analyzed yesterday, and yes, mistakes were made here and there, but I don't want to go there. Pirates, at the end of the day, became champions. Big ups to goalkeeper Sipo Chain for saving 3 penalties. And now it takes me back to the game of Zwane. I still want to understand why did they pull him out before the end of the extra time, before the penalty shootout, to put in Ofori. Ofori didn't save even 1 penalty. But, that's a discussion for another day. The boy has done well. I remember, that's how, Kune shot into fame. The boy is actually building a good profile for himself. Those penalties who have put him in the limelight, I hope he's not going to put himself under pressure and, want to emulate what he has done or repeat what he has done in the final. But overall, Amapagania Ajamile. We are happy. To be honest, I went through one of my comments when Jose, arrived last season, and I'm embarrassed, but I owe him an apology. I said, if Tipamping was the coach of Orlando, the chairman of Orlando Pirates, Jose would have been fired before his first game. I really want to apologize to the coach.
No, most of us doubted him, but what I like about him, the guy is so calm, the guy is so measured. That is just talk. When he talks, you can see that he measures his words.
I shared the clip of the chairman talking about him. He said he's not a man of too many words. He let his work do, the talking. And trust me, his work is doing the talking. I mean, Jose has been with Orlando Pirates for 16 months. And in that 16 months, he coached 51 games. And in that 51 games, he won 3 finals. That's more than an achievement. For me, I don't expect a lot from him. The league has become so competitive lately.
As you can see there, he's got 3 finals, 3 titles in 12 months, which is very good. Very, very, very impressive. Yeah. Now, let me move on to Saddam because I'm worried about the time. Saddam, I want you to come in. What's your take?
Yeah, I'm still saying well done to Pirates and to win back-to-back cup trophies. I think I don't want to go in deeper according the penalty and whatever because I was invited to be part of that video, and then what happened is the same thing that make me not going to the final. They drink the same medicine from another neighbors. So that's why.
How the same medicine? I want to hear you clearly, because although this is, I think it's a lie, but Rulani was saying yes, we were robbed just like we robbed before. So what do you mean by same medicine? Because I want us to talk about the 3 penalties, 3 call-up penalties, which I must commend SuperSport when they analyzed that, and then very good. It helped us, it educate us, and then we saw that. We'll talk about that. So what are you insinuating when you say, what happened to you? The same medicine. What do you mean?
Yeah, I think about what comes around will go around. So, Sundown, what they does to us, we also complain the same thing. 2 penalty, we didn't get it. But this is a referee decision. Because those referees, they've been suspended, but we never go forward. Or we never go to play, we never go to final, but we leave it. Now they get the same medicine, they drink it, now they think it's not good, it doesn't taste much better. So this one, we can't talk about what you call penalty or offside or yellow card. I don't want to be involved in that. What I know is Pirates, we done that one. We help Pirates, we support Pirates because it was a way that they need Soweto 11. Soweto 11 was mean. Pirates must bring half players, Chiefs must bring half players to beat Sundown. Now, maybe they can come with the excuse, but no, that goalkeeper was not, he was wearing the mask. By that, that goalkeeper is Kune. Nobody can catch 3 penalties since it happened about the late Centre Mailula for 3. They say, no, all I need Kuna very mask. I say, goalkeeper Pirates. That is just a talk. But what I say is, well done, Pirates, because they done the same thing. It's nice to test your own medicine. Thank you very much, Pirates. Well done. 11, me and you. Happy game.
Okay, I must say, well done to SuperSport. I saw the analysis. Ace Ngobo, big up to Ace. I like a guy when he's brave, when a guy speaks his mind. A guy doesn't speak, from stomach. He analyzed those alleged penalties or whatever that you call. The first one, he told us that it was not a penalty because the rule says if it touches the first part of the body, whether it goes to any other part of the body, doesn't matter. Whether it's a hand or not, that is not a penalty. And then the other one is that one of Shaulile. Shaulile fouled before the goalkeeper committed the foul. So he said the referee revved the first foul. I think according to him, there's only one that he missed, which was supposed to be a penalty. But referees are human, just like Thabo has said. And then I must say, our referees are doing very well. I'm very impressed. Me, personally, I'm very impressed when I see the referees. And then we are doing quite well. I think what we need VAR. I don't agree with people as much as I like Joe Moson. I don't agree with him that people will destroy VAR. I don't think so. You go to England, there are so many hooligans there. But you see, after the VAR has come up with a decision, people accept, people don't go any further. I think we need a VAR. The only issue could be the financial muscle. That could be a problem. Guys, let's go to the national squad. And then, guys, here is the national squad. I hope, I don't know what's your take. I listened to the coach. Initially, I was somehow a little bit skeptical about the coach, but lately, the more I listen to him, the more he makes sense to me. I don't know. Firstly, he was arguing about Kaiser Chiefs. He said, I won't remember Kaiser Chiefs players. I mean, what Kaiser Chiefs is doing for me to select players there. And then I heard him commenting about Mailula. I don't know whether he got that. He was hitting at the at the club managers. He said, you know what? What is wrong with these club managers? They don't look at the interests of the players. All right, that is his argument. Then he said, for instance, Mailula, he's there in America, is not even playing. He said that was the biggest mistake that was committed. He should have been left at Mamelodi Sundowns and then wait for his time, because at Mamelodi Sundowns he was going to play the PSL, he was going to play the CAF, but unfortunately, where he is, he's not playing. And I listened to Prince Boateng last night on the YouTube with Ferdinand. He said, I made a mistake. I decided to leave. I think it was one of the team, was it AC Milan? Because he had been called by Barcelona, but he said that was the biggest mistake that I've ever done in my life. So sometimes players, as much as money is important, money is good, but also you have to think about your future. And then he said the coach was saying, you're not going to play at Barcelona. They have Suarez there who's playing game in, game out. And Barcelona was clear that we are calling you so that if Suarez is tired, then we put you in. So in other words, he was not guaranteed that he was not going to play. He said, I regret the decision. I want to hear you, Thabo. What's your take about these comments about the coach, Hugo Broos?
Look, spot on, Saubrey. Agents and managers don't look after the interest of the players. We've seen Asemo Jiang. Asemo Jiang left for, I think he went to the Arab nations or the Chinese league. They gave him big money. But what happened to him? That was the end of Jiang. You look at what the Arabs are doing now in Saudi, Neymar and them and Cristiano Ronaldo went there. Yes, they are playing there. There are superstars there, but they are out of the limelight. Their exposure is gone. Karim Benzema, you name them, everybody's there. When last did you hear about them? Okay, Benzema might be a little bit older, but let's look at Neymar. Neymar still has at least 2-3 years of football left, in him. But for him going to the Saudis, I don't think it's helping his career at all.
Thabo,
so I agree
with your permission. Can I come in there? I'm watching that Saudi Arabia league. Neymar is not Neymar that I know. He seems to be struggling. Benzema is struggling. All right. The only guy who seems to be shining there is Cristiano Ronaldo. All right. The majority of those guys are struggling there. Instead, they've raised the level of the players of that country. They are playing far better. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm watching their games, but Neymar is not Neymar that I'm used to. So, in other words, I'm adding to what you are saying.
Yeah, so I also agree with the coach. Let's look at the interest of the players, not because we are chasing for commission, a certain percentage on the signing on sheet, because Neymar will be signed for 250 million, then I'm getting 10% of that or whatever. Managers are not looking at the interest of players. like you are saying, they're struggling there. Now, the players are miserable. You have a lot of money, but you're not happy. And remember, this is what they love. This is
it's not about the money all the time. Let me allow Saddam to come in. Saddam, come in. What's your take?
Yeah, to me, as I'm closer with the coach, I don't think I will have any comment. I think Thabo make a mouthful for that. What I can tell you just about the game that is going to be on Friday. I'm busy doing the ticket allocation, transport, and whatever. I need people to come and support the national team. And also, thanks for him, coach, to bring Shabalala from Chiefs after passing away the family matters. So now we know we got two players from Chiefs, from Tetra and Shabalala. But I don't say because we don't have a Chiefs, we must not go to stadium. I support the national team. And Castello also was be called by his country there. He's going to be part of the national team. So I think for me, I won't say so much. Just to encourage supporters to come on Friday night, kick off at 6 o'clock at FNB Stadium.
If I may ask you guys a quick one, do you think this coach will take us to glories? Thabo? Hugo Broos?
Look, I've made a mistake of judging coaches, before I can see their work. I've done that with Riveiro. I just apologize. So I don't want to judge him and say he's not. I'm just going to give him a chance, to
You got cut?
what he's capable of.
Pardon?
I'm going to give him a chance to show us what he's capable of.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't want to judge him.
You haven't seen anything?
No. For now, I'm not convinced. No.
Saddam, what? Oh, you said you are close to the coach. I wanted you to talk, even if you are close to the coach. Let me tell you, if you ask me personally, I think he's doing well. When he came in, our squad was somehow predictable. He unearthed a lot of good players, all right, whom we're not aware of, all right. That's my opinion. Remember, I may be wrong. And he has given all the teams confidence that any team can produce a national squad player, all right. Prior to that, it wasn't like that. It was we expect players from Pirates, Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs. I think even players now from Golden Arrows, players from Chippa United, they know that they can be recalled. For me, I think he's doing well. It's just that unfortunately, and I hear when he says, the unfortunate part that we find ourselves in is the fact that our players don't play too much international football, all right? And then that on its own work against us. And then we may deny it, but it's a fact. It is absolutely spot on. For me, it looks like this man is coming up with something. As much as I would have loved Pito to continue with Bafana, but I don't think this guy is doing bad as far as I'm concerned. Even if things don't go well, I would prefer that let him be given another chance, a bite. Remember what happened to Senegal. They give their coach enough time until he won the AFCON. So that would be my appeal from my position, and I may be wrong. Guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate for your time. I really appreciate for your input. And then Pagania, congratulations. So we celebrated you. Thabo, let me hear the last words from you and bid the viewers farewell.
Thank you, Saubrey, for the opportunity to be on the show. It's an honor and a privilege. And thanks for the viewers, for watching. I'm a Pagania Chabli.
Saddam, are you now supporting Sundowns now? Because you said to support as you win. So I just want to
know. That's what I was saying. If Six was here, I was going to tell you that after I've been knocked out, I'm going to show him where to get the money. I'm going to get the same price, same window, same salary with him. No, he's not here. Tell him that the GM, go grouping Aruna GM and sheikhs. They must come to me. I'll show them where to get the few bucks because 8 million is gone, but they lose money. We can share. Today is a draw for a black label, and then they must check. I'll give them the results, and then I'm going there now. It's going to be started 1 o'clock. I'll give them the results. Who will play against who, but they must not worry. Pirates and Sundown and Chief, they won't play together. They are not in the same pot.
Fine, Arfi Demoga speed. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. And then before I go, let me just make you aware that we are a financial company. I just want to remind you that we are currently in a campaign of trying to assist the people who are working for the government. And then remember, if you're working for the government, your pension goes to the GPF. There's nothing wrong with the GPF. It's a solid fund. But if you live earlier than 60, you'll be penalized because you must retire at the age of 60 or more. So if you retired 55, 57, you'll get a penalty. And the penalty is 0.33% from the month you retire until the month you reach 60. So that's part of employment conditions. So there's nothing wrong with that. But there is a way of avoiding the penalties, not to be penalized, not even a cent. So if you want to know more about that one, just look at the end of the show. There is a WhatsApp number. Drop us a WhatsApp and then send us a WhatsApp with your details and your name. We'll call you for free and try to explain to you for free. But let me tell you something again while I'm still there. It is important to understand that when you make a decision in terms of your pension, it's very, very important. And then we are an authorized financial service provider. So we are not a fly-by-night. You can go to FSCA website. Our license number is 47430 and see whether are we licensed to give you an advice. Not only that, just check whether there's any adverse report as far as our company is concerned. Our company is called the Big R Financial Services, Pty Ltd. I thank you very much, guys. And then please continue to subscribe. Please continue to comment. Please continue to like. We much appreciate your support. Thank you very much, guys. And then see you on Saturday. Tabiki, I know that I won't see you on Saturday. We don't see you on Saturday. We'll see you on Tuesday. Much appreciated. Thank you.